Well, Magnus Sites, it looks like everyone that wants backwards compatibility with the PS5 for the PlayStation 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 all together may have their prayers answered. May have their prayers answered. Because it says right here, Sony patent could enable PS1, 2, 3 emulation on PS5 through cloud streaming. Very interesting. A recently filed patent could indicate additional announced details about Sony's PS5 backwards compatibility strategy and keeping its 25-year library of games alive. One of the longest running requests throughout the years for PlayStation Faithful has been true and easy backwards compatibility, to little or no avail. Sure, there was that model of the PS3 that could play PlayStation 1 and 2 games, and there's even been a push from Sony to include more PlayStation 2 era offerings as digital game purchases. But it simply isn't the same as native backwards compatibility with our old games. While we're remiss to compliment Microsoft too much here at PlayStation Lifestyle, its backward compatibility push in the past few years to not only allow the playing of old Xbox games, but to in some cases improve them, is an attractive selling point, and one that creates some true FOMO for Sony consumers who just want to pop in an older title. If a patent filed recently by Sony in Japan is any indicator, the company could be looking to make emulation inroads that would allow PlayStation 1 through 3 emulation through cloud streaming. Aha. So there we have the picture there. This is a series of tweets from Japanese user, whatever his name is, reveal a newly filed patent by Sony Japan that appears to show emulation for PlayStation 1 through 2 games on various screens through cloud gaming and streaming. It would be easy to assume that the technology in question is Sony's PlayStation Now service, which has been rumored to be potential competition for Microsoft's own Xbox Game Pass, but never quite followed up on that promise of potential. According to the rough Google Translate version of these tweets, a large number of game titles across PlayStation 1 through 3 and various generations of game consoles can be stored and used via the cloud. These games can be run on a virtual machine that mimics the operating systems associated with each gaming console. Okay, while addition of emulation in this way isn't quite the same as backwards compatibility, it is better than nothing. True. And certainly a whole lot less expensive and adds value to a PlayStation Now service that has never truly connected with its potential audience, if this is even part of PlayStation Now at all. As someone who beta tested PlayStation Now immediately bounced off how inefficient the service appeared to run, I could now see myself coming back for a chance to properly play titles from PlayStation's past. Well, I'll tell you this, Magnesites. If you've been watching me for any amount of time, you know I don't give a damn about backwards compatibility. I don't. I look at it as going back to the Stone Age, and that's just my personal view. I get it. Nostalgia. Sometimes you just want to go back and you want to play an old game. I get it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm just the type that as things move forward, unlike movies, video games are different for me. So I always want the best, the newest, the latest and greatest with games. So it doesn't matter to me. You know what I mean? Like, for me, I might want to play PS4 games. Okay, cool. But as far as 3, 2, 1, I don't need it. Let me know, are you guys happy that this may be a possibility? Let me know.